What is going on, guys? Wonderman Boxing. Today we're going to talk about something that's a bit shocking to me. But before we dive into that information, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you guys' feedback. Let's go. I came across some comments from boxing fanatics saying that Errol Spence Jr. will, number 1, outclass Crawford, number 2, knockout Crawford, and number 3, that he will destroy Terence Bud Crawford. Pretty much saying that Bud does not stand a chance against the truth. Me as a boxing fan, I don't favor one over the other. I think both of these guys are at the top level in the boxing world, but to say this types of things, I don't agree with it at all. Not even 1%. Let's break down Terence Bud Crawford opponents. As for some we already know, but for the viewers and the listeners that just started getting into boxing, let's start by saying that Bud Crawford became undisputed at light welterweight, unifying all belts before moving up in weight. That alone, it's a big accomplishment of itself. Something that Errol Spence Jr. is striving for right now. Plus, Bud's last 6 opponents have been all victories by TKO. Let me say that again. By TKO. And being the first guy to ever stop Shawn Porter. Since Crawford is one of the best finishers in the game, Porter's dad knew this, and that's why he stopped the fight. Let's just keep it real. To say that Errol Spence destroys or outclasses Crawford is kind of delusional at this point. Let's look at Errol Spence Jr. now. I said in one of my videos that Errol Spence bouncing back from a car accident and eye surgery and not taking tune-up fights and coming out with the W is inspiring 100% of its own. But let's look at Spence's last 4 fights. He won by unanimous decision against Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia was coming up in weight to challenge himself, but Errol Spence was just too much for him. A split decision against Shawn Porter. Porter gave him a run for his money for sure on this fight. A unanimous decision against Danny Garcia, and he TKO Ugas. Ugas, who barely edged the fight against Manny Pacquiao, who Manny Pacquiao was on his way out already for retirement. Look, I'm not defending Bud Crawford, but I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Why saying these types of things about Bud Crawford does not make sense. Another thing I hear is that Bud Crawford is taking the easy way out because Spence already did all the legwork at welterweight and all he's missing is one more belt. Well, let's not forget that Crawford already undisputed at one time and he's looking to become undisputed again. Something that Spence really wants, and he has the motivation to do it 100%, but he has to get past Terence Bud Crawford, which is not going to be an easy fight. I think this is a chess match. I see Spence as the aggressor and Crawford being the counterpuncher, fighting on his back foot. But these guys have power. I will give a slight edge more power to Spence and a slight edge more speed to Terence Bud Crawford. Both of these guys' stamina is about the same. It's all about whoever figures the other one out first, who studies and does their homework and checkmates their opposition. That's why I have it as a 50-50 fight. But hey, what do I really know, right? Can't wait for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'm out, guys.